Well, here we are. Hi, Jamie.
Hello, how are you today?
I'm doing amazing. I am super thrilled to have you on this podcast. You know what? I just met you a few weeks ago and I don't know what it was. You just had this, I don't know, I was just drawn to you. I thought, man, this girl, she is amazing. She's powerful. She's got so much energy. I actually literally chased you down the hall and was like, we need to talk. But Jamie, you are a part of Zyia Athletic Wear, and I can't wait to dive in and talk more about that. But I do want to say a couple of words about a disclosure, and I probably don't think that this actually pertains to the topic that we're talking about today, but I do want to throw out a little disclosure that everything that we're talking about today is just from us to having a fun conversation. It's our own tips, our own advice, our own suggestions. And some of it will be our own opinions and from our own experience, education, and training, but we're not doctors, we're not dietitians, we're not, physicians. Again, this is just my normal disclosure for all podcasts, just to throw that out there. But I'm really excited to know more about you and what you're passionate about in this brand.
Awesome. Well, I'm so excited to be here and share it with you. You know, this is something that I'm fairly new to, but I'm not new to selling. I'm not new to working with women. I'm not new to fitness. So it's always fun to try something new. And when you have the energy and passion to build something, it's way more exciting. So I'm in the new stages right now and have so much energy and passion behind it. So I appreciate you being open to letting me share.
Yeah. This is, what I'll do is I'll share this on all my social medias, but the main one is the Power Up free Facebook group. It's an amazing community, and I know will love to hear about this brand. And I know it's a newer company, right?
It is. The company has only been around for 2.5 years. And it was started by an awesome woman. Her name's Erin Bradley out of Utah, and she's got 4 kids. Her and her husband run the company, and her brother-in-law and sister-in-law are active parts of the company as well. And so it is really just a family-owned business, and it's a direct sales company. So everything is done through independent reps. And so I've been a rep for about a year, and it has just been so much fun because athletic wear, active wear, athleisure wear, it's pretty much what women live in. And even men these days, and kids, oh my gosh, even my daughter, my 7-year-old daughter, she's always wearing leggings to work, to school and to gymnastics and all of the things that she does. So it's an item that women just are excited to look at. And, some women are the ones that shop at, the Walmart or Old Navy sale. And some of the women are the ones that shop at Lululemon or Athleta. But what's cool is that we're kind of like right in the middle, which makes it really, really exciting. So the quality is going to be super, super high, like Lululemon, but our prices are much lower. And so I think that's really what attracts people to the brand, because it's new and nobody's seen it, number one. And number two, it's got a really good quality for the price. So that's a huge part of it.
I like the patterns. I like, there's a pair that I have that have like a different pattern on each leg, and I get just compliments. I mean, I love stuff like that that's funky and unique and different. And, it's not just the plain black leggings all the time. Yeah. I'm the one that likes the bright colors and the fun stuff, and it fits my style, my personality.
Well, speaking of that, even though they're black, I have on a pair today, and I'm going to stand up and show you. They are reflective. Oh my gosh, they're so awesome. I don't even know if you're going to be able to see them. So I'm going to just put
I can see.
Totally cool. Spots on them. And they are reflective. So when you are out for like an early morning run, or you're like now, like in Spokane, it gets dark at 4:00 p.m. Oh, I just hate that when I pick up my daughter from school and it's almost dark. But they have a reflective property. So you just light up the world as you're walking around. So it's kind of like a black pair of leggings. So they're safe, but they're way more fun.
Right. I love it. Gotta have a pair of those. Those are so much fun. Well, I did hear you mention about your journey. Now, I've had my own fitness and health journey, and I probably talked a lot about it, but I'd love a little bit of insight on yours. Tell us about your journey.
Yeah. I grew up always being active. I did sports when I was little. I did gymnastics and I played basketball and volleyball, and I was always on my bike. And it's just the kind of lifestyle that my mom and dad, built our family up with. And then I continued that through high school and college. And then I had my babies and things changed for a very short period of time. I got really, really stuck, and I didn't gain a bunch of weight, but I was not being active. I wasn't moving my body. I wasn't lifting weights. And I really felt like I was supposed to be doing that. And I kind of ignored it while my kids were younger. And when my son turned 3, I think, I really said, okay, I need to do this again. And I started just a really basic, workout journey, like walking around the neighborhood and doing something called the 7-minute app. It's a Johnson & Johnson app, and it's a 7-minute workout. So I would, walk for 10 minutes and do 7-minute workout. It was like push-ups and wall sits and really basic stuff, but it didn't take a long time, and it got me started. And then I just started getting up every morning before my kids got up for school and working out and doing it day after day after day. And it just kind of became part of my life again. And it felt so good. And I always had the dream to be in the best shape of my life, in my 40s. And I can say honestly that I'm in the best shape of my life. Maybe, my peak years in high school running track, I was about the same, but, I'm pretty close. And it's because I really felt like I was supposed to do it. When people force themselves to do something and say, oh, I have to work out, or should, that word comes up a lot. Like I should. And then there's a lot of shame with that. I just really felt like I wanted to, and I was supposed to, like God was telling me, you need to get your body back, because it's important to your health and to your kids watching you. Right. And so that's what I did. And in the process of that journey, I actually found this company. I found Zyia Active. And before that, I had been with another direct sales company for 16 years. I thought I would do that company forever, but apparently, plans change. And I think that's okay. That's something also to say. We can kind of get stuck in a rut sometimes and think, oh, we're supposed to continue down this path. But if you really feel a calling to do something else, really take note of that and take some time to figure out if you should make a change. Sometimes it's not necessary, but sometimes it is. And especially with work, that can be hard because you're stepping away from something that's easy and comfortable and has an income to something that is new and challenging and doesn't have an income. And so that was my journey of saying yes to something new and bringing something exciting back into my life.
Absolutely. I love it. Yeah. I love your passion. I love your drive. I love that you really, truly care too. That was one of the things I noticed when I witnessed you talking to somebody else that, was challenged with working out and feeling confident. I know that I kind of eavesdropped on your conversation, but what I heard you saying was that these leggings are of the quality that you can squat in them. You can run a marathon in them, and they're not going to be falling down or sagging in the wrong places, or, they hold up and they have an amazing quality. So I don't know if you want to speak to that a little bit more, but, I kind of was eavesdropping on you.
Yeah, no, the quality of the product is really amazing. And what I have found being in this business more is that women do a good amount of body bashing. Like they're not kind to themselves. And so I have kind of a rule when I do in-home events or online events, that's not allowed. I want it to be a place where people can really feel good with where they're at in their life. And if they want to make a change, it's okay, but don't make yourself feel bad right now with where you're at. Just say, oh, this is where I'm at. I'm going to find some clothes that make me feel good right now. Yeah. So our leggings, I think our leggings is what really stands us apart from any other company. They, I believe, are better than Lululemon. I just said it. They're better than Lululemon, and they cost less. So they're high-waisted. So they are literally like an instant tummy tuck. You pull them up and you're like, oh my goodness, I don't have anything down there. Everything's sucked in. I've seen women who have had big weight loss journeys and they have a lot of saggy skin around their belly, they literally pull those things up. And when they have their shirt down, you have no idea they have that extra saggy skin. It's phenomenal. I have before and after pictures if anybody needs to see them. And then, yeah, they're squat proof. So you can be at the gym and squat and you're not afraid that like your underwear is going to be showing through. They do not fall down, especially once they get that tiniest little bit of sweat on them. Wow, they stay in place. I've run long races in them. I've done HIIT workouts in them, and I am never tugging and pulling up my leggings, which is huge because I see women doing it all the time. I'm walking around Target. Girls are like yanking at their leggings, just walking around the store.
Here's my card.
Yeah. And then sports bras is the other thing. Women have trouble with trying to find something that will hold them in. And we have light support all the way up to a stronger support. And we have some for, lower or smaller busted women and some for larger busted women. And so I like to be able to help a woman find something that really fits her for where she's at in her journey. Because that is a very frustrating place. I know my sister-in-law is more well-endowed. I'm not blessed with that up here. But she's really talked to me about the struggle that is, and she's also a Zyia rep, and she's found some really great bras within our line that make her feel so good, and she can actually go on a hike and not feel like she's all over the place. Because girls need that.
We do.
Guys, if you're on here, just, ignore that section.
Yeah. Fast forward. I do love the fact that you're local here in Spokane. So I know we have a party coming up, but anybody else that's wanting to maybe try on the products can contact you or can host a party to get rewards, I'm sure. And I know that if anybody watching this wants to try something and doesn't live here in Spokane, there's a 30-day return policy, right?
Yep. Yeah. So I do in-home sip-in shops, and they're fun. They're not very long. Girls come. If you want to sip on some soda or some, wine, you can provide that. I just bring my rack of sample clothes. People can try them on, and then everybody orders online and it's shipped directly to them. And it's very minimal for shipping, which is awesome. And then there's the 30-day returns. I also do online events. I do Facebook events where you can just invite your friends from all over the country. And the reward program is amazing. The average hostess earns $65 free and 3 items at half off. That's like one pair of free leggings and 3 items at half off. So you can kind of get a whole outfit for a really, really good price. But there's a higher level too that a lot of people hit. And then I do a lot of out of town sales and then one-on-ones. So if you're like, I don't want to have a party, but I kind of want to try stuff on, we can get together one-on-one and you can try whatever works for you. And we have sizes 0 to 20.
Wow.
So that is not, that's becoming more common in the marketplace, but we've kind of really set the standard high with that we fit women of all different sizes. And then we have a men's line, and we have sizes small through, I think we have triple XL in some of our sizes, and then kids that are ages 5 to 14. So we kind of cover everybody.
Yeah, I didn't realize I had that big of a size range. That's incredible.
It is really awesome.
Because most companies are like, oh, you gotta be itty bitty or, whatever. But it's just, that's great that they have such a wide range. That's really incredible. Wow. Had no idea.
The women of all sizes can feel amazing in their leggings. And the men's stuff we have, my husband wears a lot of the joggers, t-shirts, and they're fabulous as well. The fabrics are so nice. They're kind of like, a lot of them are like a wrinkle free that you can travel with them well. The joggers are fabulous, and it's what guys are wearing right now.
Right. On the women's leggings, like I know one of the things that I try to get to yoga once, twice a week. And I always sit in the back of the class because I don't want to be in the front because I don't want to get picked on. But I know that for yoga, I just always when I look up, everybody's doing the downward dog. There's always that one girl that has the see-through leggings. And I know that we talked about the high quality leggings. Now there's different levels, right? Are there more for like yoga versus the marathon runners or?
Yeah, absolutely. We have stuff from HIIT workouts, long runs to athleisure. So we have a line of leggings called Light and Tight for those, that are really going to suck you in. And then we have a Brilliant line and a Luxe line, which are more like athleisure every day when you're just momming around, you're hanging around the house for the weekend. And then we have some pants that are more athleisure that you can actually wear to work. They're called the Everywhere pant. They're a really thin, nice pant. Some are jogger style with zippers. Some just have a waistband. They're very, very cute and can be dressed up or down. So we do have lots of options. Mm-hmm.
That's fantastic. Now, I'm assuming you're on social media.
Yes, I am. You can follow me on Instagram at jami.jablonski, and I know we'll post that.
Yep.
I have a really fun community of women, mostly women, and I think it's almost all women, on Facebook. And I do, so we launch new product every single Wednesday. So between 5 and 10 new items come out every single week. We never know what it's going to be, so it's always fun. So we call it Zyia Wednesday. So I post all of the new products on my page. I post video reviews of a lot of the products. I do fun fitness challenges. I give away tons of free and half off product there. So you definitely want to be a part of that if you're excited about, this brand. And then of course I have a website that you can go on and shop anytime. You don't even have to come and see me first. You can just go on and shop.
Super. And we'll post all those links below or in the description so everybody can play around and join. But so you have a Facebook group, right? Yep. Okay, good. And you have a Facebook page too, or?
I do have a page, but I don't really use it.
Yeah.
It has some of my products listed there, but I have a hard time keeping up with that.
Yeah. Got it. You gotta do
with new products coming in weekly.
Yeah.
It's a project.
That's incredible. So every Wednesday, new styles, new products, new fun stuff. That's so Christmas every Wednesday.
It is. It's like, sometimes it's your favorite item in a new color, and sometimes it's in a completely new style that we've never even seen before. So like this last week, we just got intimates. Like we got bras and underwear, like casual wear around the house under your sweats kind of stuff.
Ooh, fun.
Like I didn't know we were going to come out with that. So that's kind of fun.
That is fun. That is incredible. And it is a fast growing direct sales company. So if somebody wanted to maybe make extra income or be a part of your team, and which, by the way, Jami is incredible, tons of energy. And I know that she would help you get launched and take off. So yeah, I think I'm so excited to see where this goes for you, and happy to have met you and network with you. And I can see us doing a lot of really cool things in the future. But yeah, maybe we should do an online party or something in the near future too. But I'm excited to do the one in person, and so how fun.
Well, thank you so much for having me on and letting me share about this. It is fun. And when you're part of a ground level opportunity, it feels different. I was with a very established company before, and, there's still kinks that the company's working out, and they're always saying, we're not perfect, but we're trying to get better. And the quality of the clothes, is unmatched. And, it's everything else they're trying to get better at. Like our website, when you go on, you might go, oh, it looks okay. I think they're going to make it better eventually. But don't let that distract you from the amazing clothes that you see. And I think the last rep that signed up was around number 15,000. And some reps have dropped off over the last 2.5 years. Plus they started about 1,000. So I'd say we maybe have 10,000 reps in all of the United States. And we're in Canada. And in Canada, there's maybe 1,500 reps. And they started in January. And so there is so much opportunity right now. And I would say from people I talk to, only about 1 in 10 still have even heard of Zyia Active. Like most people have still never heard of the brand.
Yeah, it is pretty new. And one of the things that you told me that I thought was really amazing is that there's not a big upfront cost. You don't have to have, I know that there's other clothing brands out there that I think they have to have 5,000 or 10,000 in stock or something crazy, and holy moly. And I know that that's not something that you guys have to do, which I think stands out.
Yeah, we don't hold inventory. We use our own host rewards to build our rack of clothes if we even want to.
Yeah.
Not even required. So
that right there says a lot. I think that's, just tell someone, hey, you pull money out of your savings, your retirement to start this business is really, setting them up for something that could not end well. So I love that this is, a U.S. brand, a U.S. company, and it's doing amazing, and so excited for you. So, well, great. Well, good. Well, I'm going to close this out for this podcast, but I will plug in all the links so you can contact Jami, and I really appreciate you jumping onto this and doing this podcast with me. And I learned a few things too. So
okay. Good. Thanks so much, Catherine.
All right. Thank you.